In this instruction video, we're going to show you the remains on board stock registration and lubricating oil consumption registration. Imagine you are a chief engineer and you sounded your tanks and you calculated the amount of oil or water or lubes that's within your tanks. Then you go to ROB stock registration in the role center from the crew on board. Under this tile, you can see the setup of all your tanks and the content of what's within the tanks. With edit list, you can then insert your figures. Like you bunkered water, then you can have a positive. You can also make adjustments and say that you used up some water from the other tank. In this way, you can make up for all your tank registrations. For this example, I focus on tank number 15, the lubricating oil. So when pressing on process, you now registered U remains on board. Under actual stock, you can see for each item, regardless in how many tanks it is stored, the total amount, the total actual remains on board of these liquids. Under details, you can see various historical changes that happened during your sounding. With Analyze View, you can use pivot tables within Business Central to make further analysis about your stock. Then we go to the lubricating oil consumption. That's the tile next to it. And here it shows all equipment that is consuming oil. So for this example, we will add 15 liters of oil to the ABC motor. So this engine received 15 liters and hereby we registered it. You can see it's default taken from a certain tank, this storage tank number 15. Under details, you can see that we added 15 liters today to this engine. Now, if we return to the overview of the remains on board and we go to this tank 15, you already can see that there is some change here. So if we go to details, we can see that this 15 liters is deducted from the remains on board. In this way, you can manage your stock and your lubricating oil consumption in TugVision. Thank you for your attention.